Yo, what's up? Oh man, my hair's all flat because I was outside and it's hot. It's freaking hot. How's everybody doing? Let's do it. I've been waiting for this since yesterday. Been waiting to do this since yesterday. Let's rock. There we go, Volcano Manor. Huh, okay. Let's see. Prison Town Church, Temple of Eagle. Rice is down there. Audience pathway. Mum Jum, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Am I gonna have to run from the Temple of Eagle all the way over there? I don't want to do that, but I'll have to. I'll do it if I have to. I've been excited to do this all the way since we finished the stream yesterday. I'm looking forward to it. Thinking about where I was going to go, thinking about where all this stuff was going to be. My goodness. Ooh. That was close. I'm trying to remember if those guys steal your mana too. This is where, yeah, this is where Raya is. So where the heck? There is a rooftop that you can get to. Oh. Oh, I think I remember where it is. I think I remember where it is. I need to jump off the side up here? I think I need to jump off the side up here. Maybe not. Where the heck is it? There's a place I need to go. can get up to the roof, and I can't remember where it is. Yeah, I think you need to get onto the roof of this. Okay. I guess. I didn't know whether that would work or not. I'm glad it did. Okay, so that's... Is that where I need to get to? Man, I do not remember how to get this thing. There's a whole section. Toasted. Okay, so I can jump up through there. So I need to get... How the heck? Is it jumping off this bridge? Oh, there is an item there. Crimson Tier Scarab. Heck yeah, here we go. Red Scarab worn directly on the head. The red scarabs roll clumps of crimson tears during their labors. Slightly increases the recovery effect of a flask of crimson tears, but increases damage taken. That seems to kind of offset it a little bit, if I'm being honest. So that does actually work on weapons. That's pretty nuts, actually. Shortens casting time, makes them stronger, makes them stronger. Did I do the Taker's cameo? The Taker's cameo in this, I could be, excited for the PlayStation State of Play, although I'm not really anticipating that there's going to be anything super cool in it. Oh, also, I'll just do a little plug. If you're interested in Nintendo-based shows, one of my Platformers podcast co-hosts just started up a new Nintendo show with 2 other people that I know and have been guest hosts on my podcast. So Chris Shriver and Logan Plant and Odell Harmon Jr. have just started a Nintendo podcast called Toadstool Boardroom. So if you're interested in checking that out, that's pretty cool. Let's see, and I think episode 1 just went up today, so. Is there any other way to get out of here? No? Okay, so we're gonna go up a level. Wow, that person is almost rocking my exact same setup. Oh no! Jeez. Okay, I can get it up to a medium load if I literally just put that on there. I did fall down a hole. Also, hey, thanks for joining the stream, Josh. I am here and I have a sandwich. But I will say, it wasn't, I rolled a fraction of a second too early and got absolutely toasted. Now, what I'm really wondering here is, am I going to be able to get my stuff back? Is it going to count it on that ledge? Like, where am I going to be able to... Oh, God. Okay, well, we just got to get rid of that then. Oh, man. A little bit more endurance and we'll be able to do some fashion souls. So I need to be able to use this to get my jumping attacks up. Let's see what I actually want to use. Can I put on anything? Can I wear literally anything on my head? Is there anything lighter than 1.1? I don't think there is. Is there anything lighter than 2? Has a little bit better defense. I don't think I can take Raptors. I did play more yesterday. I beat Godric. I don't remember his name. He had a dragon for a hand. Yeah, that's Godric. Godric the Grafted. Yeah, I can't wear anything. Yeah, I whooped his ass. He was really hard for me the first time. I found him significantly harder than Margit. It's because of his areas of denial and stuff. It was like really difficult. Where in the absolute ever-loving F are my runes? First try? So that was me with Millennia. Godric took me more tries than Millennia. Got it. Okay, where... Oh, is it here? Where the hell am I supposed to go? There's some stuff up on the... Oh, hello. Good morning. Hey, everybody. Hey, Becky. Games and Sermons, which I think is Ken. They'd be nice young men if they weren't trying to kill Brian. It's true, although we have learned that not all of them are nasty fellows. Oh, that's right. That's right. We had this thing in here that we needed to go do. The jumping puzzle. I forgot about this. Been doxxed. Well, I'm not going to tell people where you live. Although I could, so don't test me. I'm mad with power. Okay. Time for a jumping puzzle that I'm a little nervous about because the last time I tried this, I died. Here we go. And I guess it's not really a jumping puzzle, but more... Oh, yeah. Oof. Oof. It is Le Butt Pucker. Oh, snap. Is there a way to drop down to that? Oh, I bet that's how you get over there. Dang it. Okay. Not here. In short, try behind. Okay, so I was right. Okay, so we're gonna need to go over there. Yep. 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 Oh, God. Second falling death of the stream. Oh. Is there a faster way to get back there? I really don't want to just have to run all over everything. Oh my dear Jesus. Oof. Yo, I'm gonna need you to perform, game. If you start hitching like this when I'm in the middle of a jumping puzzle, it's gonna be lights out. Hello? Excuse me? Do you ever watch any of Carbot Animation's YouTube videos? I can't say that I have. Should have used some of them cotton ball things. Yeah, I could put the cat ring on. Or use the soft cotton. But it might have still killed me. There's one video that is a hilarious cartoon of exactly what you did when you first power leveled me on D3. You've probably seen them and didn't know it. I think somebody... Oh, yeah. You may have shown me this when we were doing that. You may have shown me that, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think you did show those to me when we did that. Oh, really? My connection was not done properly. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why. Oh my God, and it put me all the way back here. Okay, well. And the lift isn't here this time? weird. That's really strange. Now, for those of you wondering why I am dual wielding swords and then just not using one of them, I'll tell you. Ugh. It's so that I can get eaten by this freaking butthole of an enemy that I hate. Okay, so you see the blue and red that go from my enemies to myself? Well, the red part of that is from the Taker's cameo that gives me gives me a little bit of health back after I kill any enemy. And the Sword of Milos is a great sword, and anytime you kill someone while you have it equipped and on you, it gives you a little bit of mana back. So between the two of them, I get a little bit of health back and a little bit of FP, or my magic points, back every time I kill an enemy, even a bunch of these miniature enemies, which means that this is a great pair to have on you when you're just killing really, really weak enemies that aren't going to be really a challenge. And then you just absorb a little bit of health from them. Or I can do things like that and spend a little bit of my FP, and instead of having to spend a potion or drink a flask of tears, I can just kill a couple of enemies and slowly get my my mana back. And it's a lot more convenient. And then I can save my my mana for when I really, really need it. And yeah. I need that HP back. I'm super hunga bunga. Hit it very hard. You're nowhere near where I am. You actually have to finish the Volcano Manor quest line to get it, which I just did, I think, the last stream. But there are some other things that do that same thing. You just have to find them. I think that there are. Jeez. There's also one thing I recommend if you don't have it. This is the Assassin's Crimson Dagger is a really great thing to do, and that is you can get it very early in the game. Now this is skill based. It's a skill-based talisman, unlike the Taker's Cameo, which you just have to kill things. It doesn't matter how. But the Assassin's Crimson Dagger restores more HP, but it does it every time you get a critical hit. So if you parry somebody and then riposte them, if you backstab somebody, all of these things give you health back. And then there's one of those that also does it for mana. Or FP as well. But you can get the Assassin's Crimson Dagger extremely early in the game, in the first area actually. In Limgrave, you can get it. You get it for beating the Death-Touched Catacombs, which is right here. So that's actually, and because the Death-Touched Catacombs is also where you get the Uchigatana, which is a really versatile katana weapon that it can be power stanced with Rivers of Blood and the Moonveil, which is the sword that I'm using. It's a really great place to go early in the game anyway. Off topic, but now that we've gotten an overhaul on Rome Total War by CA, do you think they'll attempt to revisit the Medieval 2 or Empire platforms? I have no idea. I am the wrong person to ask about that sort of stuff because I don't really play any of those games. I know a lot of people are super, super hype for them, but try down and then time for precious item. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take off the Taker's Cameo and we're going to put on the cat ring. Yes! Cameo back on. Haven't played those games since the original Shogun back in the day. Yeah, I like the idea of those games. I think the only one like that, and this might not even be, you might not even, this might be like blasphemy to even say. The only one of these games that I've played is I played Civ Rev on 360 because they gave it away with Games with Gold, and I played it for like an afternoon or two or something. And then I played Civ 6 when they gave it away with Epic Games. But yeah. If these are not like Civ and they're more okay, let's see. I liked it even though I was always a Warcraft StarCraft kid. Oh, okay. If it's like Warcraft or StarCraft, then heck yeah. I've played all of the StarCraft games and I played Warcraft 2 and 3, and I think that my favorite in that whole genre, although my experience is very limited, is Warcraft 3 and the expansion the Frozen Throne. That shit is gold, and that's most of the reason why I was as into World of Warcraft as I was. Okay. We got a real snaky boy. Come on, man. All right, you albinoric butt munch. Time to get wrecked. Wrecked. Seek right and then praise the precious item. What do we got? Dagger Talisman. I don't think I ever got this before. A talisman depicting a dagger and a surgeon. That looks like Vare, everybody. Enhances critical hits. The white-garbed field surgeons came to the aid of friend and foe alike by dealing a final deadly thrust to spare them from the prolonged agony of a mortal wound. A sense of mercy is a catalyst for bloodlust. Well... okay, so my stuff is still down there. Oof. This is a, hole. Oof. I do not like this, good sir. Oh, man. I totally screwed myself. That sucks. Oh, there was another thing down there. Oh, that freaking beats. Okay, well, we got this back. So let's fast travel and do it again. The Warhammer Total War games are very cool. It is, but it isn't. It's its own thing. Warcraft 3 was like the height of Warcraft lore. Yes, it is. It's turn-based strategy and empire building similar to Civ, but when your armies fight, it's on a real-time battlefield. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really have a frame of reference for something like that, unless it's just like happens in phases, and then it's like, okay, well, during this phase, it's like Warcraft or whatever. Oh, turn-based strategy and empire building similar to Civ. Interesting. So when it's battles, it turns into like Warcraft, but otherwise it's like I guess what else would it be like? Because I don't remember that much about Civ, and it didn't seem turn-based. Civ did not seem turn-based. It seemed like it was real time, but then I just got smoked because everybody was better better than me in all those ways. Here, you know what? I'm just gonna actually run because I don't care. Although I do want those weapons that those guys have, like that fire dagger. The great thing about this Sword of Milos is that you don't actually have to be able to wield it as a weapon to get the benefits. So if you want to rock a single you can just pop it on your back and you don't even have to be able to properly wield it. Runark, are you freaking kidding me? What a waste. What an absolute waste. I mean, Runarks are great, but like, come on, for a whole nother trip. My goodness. Oh, hell yeah. Smoke them all. Yes. Kill those dumb puddings. God, I hate those guys. Okay. Oh, snap. Okay, there's actually more down here. I didn't realize that this was a totally different area. Okay, we got a new seedbed curse. Actually, what did I get? Did I didn't tag this off. The Dagger Talisman. Man, Serpent. Abductor Virgin, Scotskin Noble. Did I kill Inquisitor Giza? I think I did, actually. Should have his big wheel weapon. Yeah, Giza's wheel. Okay, so I did beat Inquisitor Giza. Magma Blade has a chance to drop from the Manservants. Curved Club, Albinoric Staff, Eye Surcoat, Albinoric Mask. Royal Knights Resolved, my thanks. Yeah, there's a section. There's a section in here that I need to be able to get to. If only I had an arm, so to speak, necessary item ahead. Strong foe ahead and then time for precious item. Try ranged battle. Okay. Try defensible spot. I mean, I don't really need it for these guys. These guys are pretty easy. This time. Because I'm talking about how easy they are. here. Oh my god, okay. You gotta be careful. Pride comes before a fall, always. Somber Smithing Stone 7, hell yeah. That's great. Man, I just had lunch and I'm already really hungry. Ugh, and I didn't bring down any snacks. Monster, oh monster, still no key. Try behind. Boss ahead, indeed. Royal Knight's Resolve. That's good. That's a good spell. You don't have the right, therefore try left. Friend ahead. How much you want to bet it's fucking patches? I think that's where this ends up. Yep, there he is. Cool. Okay, so that leads down there. We've got that. How... I may actually have to look this up. Because I remember this stuff being tricky to get to. Really? Curved club. Maybe that's not supposed to be here. Albinoric staff. Found it near the guest hall. Grace had left from the bonfire, then left again, taking the stairs to the next floor. Head outside and take the ladder to your left onto the roof. Find an omen killer. Guest hall, Grace. Oh, is it down here? Oh, maybe it's that building where the snake is waiting outside. Maybe that's it. Okay. Are you really calling these guys over here? Get back, dude. Alright. I was fine leaving you alone, but I don't play that way. Take the stairs to the next floor. And then seek grace. I do not suffer a pudding to live. Shoot. Okay. Oh, yeah, I think it's over here. And there's a ladder. Spinning stone 4. Anything over here? Okay, so I need to get over there. Okay. So this is it. It's this freaking ladder right here. Yeah, this is the place. Okay, so there's a thing over there that I'm guessing I'd get to later. Great Omen Killer Cleaver. Albinoric Staff, Albinoric Mask. Let's go. Ooh, it gives you 4 arcane. Mask made from the largely unaltered hide of a young Albinoric. Raises arcane but reduces the HP recovery effects of the Flask of Crimson Tears. A far cry from Godskin, this Albinoric hide mask is the product of malicious mockery. Oof. Short staff with a blue glintstone embedded, wielded by the Albinorics of old. The Albinorics harbor a secret. They cast sorcery using their innate arcaneness. Interesting. So if I was having a sorcery build leaning into arcane, I could do bleed and that using this staff. Interesting. Bugle don't play. Oh, I can't light my lantern while I'm on a thing? I guess they decided that I don't need to be able to see myself. Okay, let's see. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Golden rune plus 10. So see, the only other thing that I know... Oh my goodness, I almost fell to my freaking death. Time for jumping. I don't know that I'm going to jump down there. But I will jump over here. Hold up. That is pretty great. The design, the aesthetic design. I mean, this is no surprise to people who know From, but like their visual design is just immaculate. Like that. Like just it's just a regular, it's like your standard you know, gothic castle, except it's built on a freaking volcano half of the town surrounding or whatever has just fallen into the volcano and just melted away. And the rest of it is steaming, and there's a bunch of stuff. That's just awesome. That's just great. I have so much love for FromSoft. These games are really, really, really special to me. Which is why I keep playing them, because they're so fun. Where... Dropped at the end of the hallway in Volcano Manor after defeating Rykard. Interesting. Okay. And then where's the eye surcoat? After defeating Rykard, Lord of Blasphemy. Okay. And the curved club isn't really even here. Okay. Man. I think we're ready to go fight the boss. Yeah. I think we are. Let's freaking do it. This is a fun boss, too. I know that for some people, he is their favorite boss. So, we are not going to use the Taker's cameo for him. We are not going to use Sword of Milos for him. We are going to use... Should we wear the banana? You know what? Let's not. Let's wear something that's thematically appropriate. I've been killing innocent people for Volcano Manor, so I'm gonna wear the Hood of the Guilty. Because you know what? I'm just as guilty as anybody else. Let's go talk to everybody one last time, and then we'll go in. Actually, we'll save Tanith because she can actually just send us there.
Hello again. Try to find it in your heart.
And Zarias has already left.
You're still alive.
Well, him. And Zarias is gone. And I think that's it. I think we just need to. Do it. Let's pop on this, and let's pop on. Oh no, that doesn't. That won't do. That will not do. That will not do. You know what? I guess let's just go with the page trousers. Page trousers and the Raptor's black feathers go really well together. And the perfumer gloves, I guess. Maybe a black hood. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, everybody ready? Here we go.
Won't you consider having an audience with our Lord? Our Lord will no doubt welcome you. Another kindred spirit, treading the path of champions. Yes.
Let's go see the Lord.
As it should be. Now, close your eyes for a moment. I will transport you to the Lord's chamber. Farewell, then. May your visit be fruitful.
Here we go. And we picked up the spear from this guy, but then we left last time. So now we've got it in our hand. The Serpent Hunter. Oh my god. I'm really glad I didn't say in before I beat him on my first try.
Yes. Now, I will transport. Farewell, then.
I'd really like to not lose that, all right. Let's see. Yo. I don't know what they did, but this this fight is way harder than it was the first time that I did it. He does so much more damage. I would like to be able to see, please. Yo, can I see? Jesus Christ. And of course, he still grabs me even though I dodged. Can I get, like, some room to move? Jesus Christ. What in the absolute ever-loving fuck is going on? And I'm dead. Wow. This guy was a fucking pushover when I fought him last time. Oh wow, I'm actually not dead. That's amazing. Yeah, and this boss was the biggest joke in the entire game the first time I fought him. Like it was this guy was nothing. Why is he so hard now? I have the best fire reduction talisman in the game on, and I'm taking half of my health. And I'm popping on fire damage negation, and his Volcano move is taking off half of my health still. What is happening? Well, I'm definitely not going to use my katanas. This is very strange. Scales off of strength. I doubt that's going to make that much of a difference. Every Souls fan right now, get good. Yeah, well, people who want to say that, I'll just say, I beat Millennia on my first attempt. How many attempts did it take for you? I beat Dark Souls 3 at level 1. How many times did you do that? My only thought is that maybe I need to be more aggressive with my Serpent Hunter use. Oh. Okay. So the trick is just do the thing. Yeah. Where? There they are.
Very well. Join myself and King as remedy. Together we will devour the very god.
I'm gonna keep running over here to get my 36 grand runes. Appreciate it if you just let me do it. What? F? Yo, excuse me? Excuse me. Give me a second. Yo, fucking Christ. Holy God. Got him. Got him. Red card's Great Rune, Remembrance of the Blasphemous. And we were able to swap to the Gold Scarab before the rune reward dropped, which is great. You can do that, by the way. If you beat a boss, you've got a few seconds between when they have 0 health and when you actually get the rune payout. So you can switch your one of your talismans to the gold scarab and still get that increased rune payout. So I recommend doing it when you can. Okay. Now let's switch to... That one was pretty good. You really just have to lean into the Serpent Hunter to make it really kind of work. I guess I'll go with Magic Scorpion Charm. There's Moon Veil. Is. And there's my staff. What else did I have on? I guess I had... Yeah, I had Sword of Welos. So another fun fact about that weapon that we just used, the Serpent Hunter weapon that we just used to beat that boss, is that speedrunners use that just generally. They use that because it's it has no stat requirements. It does pretty good damage against a lot of bosses, and it does a lot of like stagger damage against bosses. So you can and another thing is unlike a lot of other boss areas, you can actually search around and there's a couple of items here. Trying to remember where they are. Might be over here. But yeah, I guess playing alone with no Ash summons and stuff. And first time I fought this guy and beat him, I was working on the guide, so it was just I was just trying to get past him to get other stuff. So I was using Ash summons and summoning people and doing all sorts of stuff. This run I've done more stuff that is... Where the heck is it? I know there's something in here. I'm pretty sure the Erd Tree coat is in here. There it is. Next to the Grace. Yeah, we'll actually have to come back here before too long to finish another quest and fight somebody else. Eye Surcoat. So let's read this and then we'll go Eye Surcoat. Brown surcoat draped over chainmail. The insignia emblazoned on the front marks out the wearer as the eyes and ears of Sir Gideon the All-Knowing. So somebody must have been trying to infiltrate and they got caught. You don't want to get caught. Okay, so we got the Eye Surcoat, so I check that off the list. And then we can go back. There's a couple of things that we need to do to go back, but let's go ahead and... Okay, so we can't talk to Melina here, which is a shame. But let's do... We're going to have to change up our build a little bit. Just because I'm not exactly sure. So that'll give us... Gives us 11 more points, which gives us just one more cast of Pebble. I think more casts would probably be better. We're not that far away from when we're gonna need to stop leveling up altogether. Yeah, let's see. So we'll need to go back and talk to people. And then we need to go, so we need to go talk to Tanith and everybody here. And we need to talk to, let's see.
You. It's true then. You've defeated our lord. No. I must thank you. Our lord was yet weak. You have taught us that. Defeat is not the end. Our lord is immortal, and will one day rise again. Stronger. Until then, I must stay the path and do my part. I will leave the Volcano Manor before long. I suggest you do the same. I will miss these encounters. The champion who walks the tainted path shines all the more. I always was an admirer. This is perhaps we will meet again. This is perhaps we will...
Now you've gone and killed Rykard. You scheming little doxy. Cripes, you make this nonsense seem, well, less nonsensical. Perhaps a Tarnished will be Elden Lord after all. But for now, this manor is finished. The demigod beast is slain, and Tanith has lost her head. A fine mess. But how else could it end? When Daddy Ambition's head over heels courting Lady Blasphemy. Well, here I am, untethered, once again. Goodbye, my friend. What is it? Oh, come to make a parting donation. Try to find it. What is it? Oh, come to make a parting...
Let's see if Bernal has anything to say. Ah. This is the guy who asked us to use a... My thanks. This is the guy who asked us to use the Serpent Hunter to kill, what's his face?
So, you killed Rykard. I harbor you no ill will. The strong take. Such is our code. Even he was prepared to meet a wretched end when he first took blasphemy unto his very flesh. But any road, the Volcano Manor is no more, though we may yet fulfill an old promise. We hunted our own kind, and took what was theirs, and with everything in hand, the time has come to rise against the Erd Tree. O greater will, hear my voice. I am the recusant Bernal, inheritor of my brother's will, and you will fall to my blade. We refuse to become your pawns. Consider this fair warning. O greater will, I am the recusant. We refused.
This guy is giving a what's up to the greater will. Bold. Okay. So let's rest here, and then let's see. Okay, so Tanith is gone. She leaves something. Tonic of Forgetfulness. Tonic in a small brass vial. Banishes distress and bitter memories. A gift bestowed by Rykard, sworn to blasphemy to Lady Tanith, who unfortunately had no use for it. My lord, there could be no greater distress than to forget you. Nice. And patches his gone, and is Bernal gone? Yeah, he's gone. Oh, wow. And he left his old sword here. Sword of Bernal. Oh, wow, you can still learn his abilities. The amount of stuff like this that they have really brought back around. Early games, like if you played Demon Souls, there was an NPC that if you invited them back or you freed them from where they were, they would come back and then they would slowly just... Spoiler alert for Demon Souls, so stop listening if you don't want to hear it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There was a NPC that if you invited them back, they would just slowly start killing the other NPCs in your home base one by one, which means that you would lose the ability to buy new spells, store your items, get upgrades, like blacksmithing upgrades. Like they would just kill everyone. And if you didn't figure out who it was, it would just keep happening, and then you just lose a bunch of stuff. The fact that you can go to the place where these people will just leave and abandon their areas, and that they will still, you can still go back to where they were in some instances, and get the things that they would have offered you, making fewer things missable. Very, very cool. I like that a lot. I respect that a lot. And it just goes to show how far From has come. And I'll be real, after Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, I was fairly concerned that this game and their diversion from the Souls formula to make Sekiro, I was a little bit worried that they were just not really interested in making build variety a thing anymore. And this game has better build variety than any game since Dark Souls 1, and it might even be better, which is wild. So they really did learn all of the best lessons and turned out what is, in my opinion, maybe the best game that they've done.
You're not willing to kill me, are you? You've always been so kind and uncompromising. I suppose I knew in my heart of hearts how kind and uncompromising you always were.
Okay. Now let's go see if she's still there. Honestly, at this point, it's kind of hard to imagine using anything except the Raptor's feathers, just because jump attacks are so good. And making them more powerful just seems kind of like a no-brainer if it's something that you're going to use anyway. The only other thing that I can think of is on my next playthrough, which is going to be a faith playthrough, wearing like the commoner's equipment that gives you +1 to Zarias' letter and Datakar's. Whoa. Awesome. Okay, so that was a bit of a tricky thing, but we ended up getting all of her quest items, which is great. So let's read them. Maybe it's in notes, actually. It's Rias's letter. Farewell letter written in an inexpert hand. I wish to set out on a journey so that one day I can carry on Mother's work, be the proud daughter of Tanith of Volcano Manor. Farewell. You've always been so kind, so uncompromising, my champion. Sarias. Amazing. She's great. Disturbing likeness of a woman whose skin... Datakar's woe. Disturbing likeness of a woman whose skin was flayed. She smiles with a serene tenderness. Increases damage taken. It is said that this woman, named Datakar, indulged in every form of adultery and wicked pleasure imaginable, giving birth to a myriad of grotesque children. Eugh. Shabriri's woe, Datakar's woe. Huh. Shabriri's woe, disturbing likeness of a man whose eyes have been gouged out. The corners of his mouth are upturned in an almost flirtatious manner. Constantly attracts enemies' attention. It is said that the man named Shabriri had his eyes gouged out as punishment for the crime of slander, and with time, the blight of the flame of frenzy came to dwell in the empty eye sockets. So that's what Shabriri originally looked like. Interesting. Well, now it's time for us to go over and finish the Shaded Castle, and I know that this is from ages ago, but this is actually something we had to put on hold because Patches is here, and this is part of his whole deal. So let's see. Okay, so there's a ladder here. God, I hate those dogs. House Marias is ruined. Just deserts for falling for that severed harpy. No surprise that guilty Cretan took the castle and our storied sword. Actually, that makes a pretty good break point. I'm actually going to step away and grab a jacket real quick. Ooh, PlayStation stream is in 45 minutes. Okay. This shouldn't take that long, and afterwards we can check that out. Maybe I won't watch it on stream, but maybe we'll end before then. That still would be over a 2-hour stream, which would be pretty nice. Alright, I'm just going to crouch right here, and I will be right back. I'm going to go get a jacket because it's getting a little chilly. All right, we're back. We're back. We got a banana. Tackling this shaded castle. Let's get it. Whoa. Quite the dance. The PlayStation stream is in 45 minutes, but it's about 30 minutes long, right? Perfumer's Cookbook 2. Poison Spray Mist. Blood Boil Aromatic. Supposed to be, yeah. Okay. People in the chat, are you interested in watching the PlayStation live stream with me and doing all of that together? If so, if people are interested in that, in watching that together and kind of reacting as a group, I'm totally fine doing that. And Josh, if you want to hop on Discord with me and then we'll just kind of like watch it together or whatever, I'm totally fine doing that. If people are not interested in that, then that's totally fine, and we can wrap this up, this stream up before then, and then just leave that to be kind of its own thing that I'm just doing on my own time. But I'm fine kind of scaling that to whatever people are interested in. I always like the communal aspect of hanging out and watching that sort of stuff. Okay. You can be watching it back. Okay. Yeah, I'm open to streaming it. I don't mind doing that sort of a thing. If anything truly, nothing wild is going to get announced, but if something did, looking back at history, if anything like Final Fantasy VII Remake or of that ilk gets announced, having a reaction recorded is fun. It can be fun doing that sort of stuff. Holy jeez! Those explosive bolts do so much damage. Die, you piece of trash. God, I hate these guys. Pages are the worst. Pages are the worst, which is why I stole and am wearing their pants. Time for shortcut, but be wary of group. Yo, pillage the freaking body. Are you kidding me? There are some rumors that Final Fantasy 16 might appear, but who the hell knows? Yeah, it's PlayStation, so it will probably be lame. I would have disagreed with you in the PS4 generation, but they are really just making all the unforced errors in the world in this generation. Get out here. Toast. God of War delay incoming. Yeah, the last few have been kind of boring. It's because PS games are boring. Shh, don't tell anyone. Well, I'm just sorry. I'm just outed you on the stream. Yeah, it's really a bummer. There's just a confluence of really obnoxious things about PlayStation nowadays. The fact that they are basically the second worst at preservation and backwards compatibility for like the major platforms, PC included. And let's see, chance. Okay. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. I want to try to like do something, some sort of hand stretches or something that will make this have more playtime for me, because the only thing that I can think of if I want to play games on PS5 is wait until Brooks comes out with a Brooks converter that actually does DualSense, and then I can just use my Xbox controller on PS5. But right now, unless you're using this literal controller, there are many games on PS5 you just can't play, and that sort of like limiting stuff. When for the Xbox you've got you can use for the Series and Xbox One consoles, you can use a Series X controller, you can use an Elite 1, an Elite 2, you can use an Xbox One controller, you can use a variant of the Xbox One controllers. What? Okay. Oh, hello.
You again. A shame you had to see me like this. I had a bit of a slip up, that's all. I should have stuck to what I know best. No matter. I know I can trust you. Gullible, yes, but a good soul. Make certain that Tanith gets this. Oh, it's nothing. It's just makes me sick to see her all bent out of shape. Come on, Tanith, back on your high horse where you belong. You're able then? Then I can rest easy, my friend.
Dancers' castanets. Castanets used by dancers from distant lands. Received from patches. A passionate dance comprises no seductiveness, but merely a dignified beauty. And now it's boss time. This is probably going to be a pretty rough one, so we're just going to go ahead and... Here we go. I would like to live! Fucking Christ! I hate this man! This guy fucking sucks. This guy fucking sucks. Alright. None of this. More poise. More Poise. Do I want to go Sword and Shield? All right. Oh, shit. Ugh, guy sucks. Marae's Executioner's Sword. Briar Great Shield. Storied Sword of House Marae. The family of executioners who presided over the Shaded Castle, one of the legendary armaments. Elemer of the Briar, the bell-bearing hunter, snatched the sword from the site of his looming execution and furnished it with battle skills from his home of Wakade. Wakade's dancing blade. Infuse the sword with energy, then fling it forwards in a corkscrew attack. The sword continuously deals damage while violently spinning. Charge the attack to increase reach and duration of the spin. Okay, so you can't use the ability if you don't have the... if you don't have the stats for it. Okay. Great shield from a foreign land used by Elemer of the Briar. Attacks with its armament utilize the iron thorns that have been wound around its frame. Originates from Wakade, a land of proudly solitary ascetics. Now, I heard something. But let's go see if we can verify it. This is just what I heard. I heard a little bit of a rumor. Let's Let's go see if it's true. Oh, maybe it is true.
Well. Thought you'd just help yourself to a man's personal belongings? You scheming little thief. The gods demand repentance. Buff up your coin. All of it. Wait. Don't tell me. Is that you? Oh, Christ. Please, wait. I surrender. I swear.
Patches Crouch.
We're on the same page. I'd never cross you. Not even close.
Patches Crouch.
It's been ages since I've seen you. I didn't even realize it was you. Took you for a demi-human or some such. You know how it is. Just an innocent mistake. Water under the bridge, eh? Back to business as usual. Hell's bells. This bandit business is hardly what it's cracked up to be. Especially if we keep running into the likes of you. Maybe I'll set up another shop with the lads.
Okay. So we're going to go back, we're going to rest at the entrance, and then we're going to come back, see this dude again.
And where you won't need a... Cheers for that.
And now...
What are you... out of here, are we? Fine. Have it your way. Let's get what's coming. Don't I'm a soft touch.
Okay. Leather armor. Leather gloves, leather boots, spear, bell bearing. Lightweight and battle-proven leather armor worn by a savvy soldier. Many admire the wearer of this armor for his chivalrous and forthright spirit. There we go. Now we've wrapped up. Let's see. Raya's quest line is done. Let's see. How long is it until the thing? Is it another 20 minutes until the stream? Because if so, we've got time to take care of one last thing.
What is it? I have no need of that. I must continue devouring my beloved lord. Oh, you... Allow me some time. Our lord's carcass is vast, and not easily consumed. Dear Rykard, please, find purchase within me. I wish to be your serpent, your family. One day, let us devour the gods together. Dear Rykard, I wish one day... My lord, Rykard.
I thought that was going to work. Got it. Aspects of the Crucible breath. Consort's mask, consort's robe, consort's trousers. One of the ancient Erd Tree incantations creates a throat pouch on the caster's neck, allowing them to spew fiery breath while walking. Charging increases duration of the breath. This is a manifestation of the Erd Tree's primal vital energies, an aspect of the primordial crucible where all life was once blended together. Consort's mask, mask worn by Tanith, Lady of the Volcano Manor, in the image of a foreign queen, increases dexterity. Long ago, when Rykart first set eyes on Tanith, she was working as a dancer in a foreign land. Soon he made her his consort. Oh, that must be where the castanets came from. I wonder how Patches got those. She was the only human to remain by his side when he became the Serpent of Blasphemy. In that moment, Tanith was truly charmed by him. And the silk robes say the same thing. And Consort's pants. Consort's trousers. Okay. I already had a pair of those. That's weird. Did we get anything else, or is that it? Okay. Oh yeah, we didn't read the Great Room. Or the Remembrance. Remembrance of the Blasphemous. Remembrance of Rykart, Lord of Blasphemy, hewn into the Erd Tree. The power of its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. Rykart took the form of a giant serpent that he might devour, grow, and live eternally. I understand. The road of blasphemy is long and perilous. One cannot walk it unprepared to sin. Oh man, I was just thinking about something. Something I needed to do. Divine Tower. Divine Tower, West Altus Gate. I think this is the one where we need to go up to get the Rykart thing done. Capital Outskirts. So this is one where you have to get there through a tunnel. Here it is. We'll get this great rune, and then that'll be the end of the stream for the day. I need to give my voice a rest. Go drink some soothing tea. Rykard's Great Rune. A Great Rune of the Shardbearer Rykard. Its blessings restore HP upon defeating enemies. Rykard was among the children of Renala and Radagon, who became demigod stepchildren after Radagon's union with Queen Marika. But Rykard fed himself to the blasphemous serpent, Great Rune and all. There we go. And that's it for Volcano Manor, everybody. That's it. We did Mount Gelmir, we did Volcano Manor, we did Altus Plateau, which means that starting next time, we're going to be going down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. It's going to be fun. But until then, please follow and check out all the links in the description where you can see all the other stuff that I'm doing, whether it be on Twitter, on YouTube, or, whatever. Anyway, have a wonderful week. Stay safe out there. Enjoy the PlayStation State of Play because, I don't know, maybe something interesting will come out. But until next time, peace.
know, I was talking recently with someone who was saying Eno needed VCL back, and I was like, please no. I don't want to deal with fucking VCL, RC. Like, imagine Eno just doing jump S, jump D, VCL, RC, and the more mix-ups on me. I'm good, bro. I don't need that shit in my life. Oh, jump H hit.